Ladies, do not date a guy who has less than you. Less money, less ambition, less intelligence, less drive, less career. I know as Black women, we're the only race, by the way, that is always motivated, and we're always being told to date down and to not date up or look for more. When you date down, these men tend to become very jealous and envious and vindictive towards you when you have more than them and when you're doing more than them. And I've personally experienced that. It doesn't matter how sweet he is. They will always turn around and be jealous of you if you have more than them, if you're doing more than them. So don't date men who are not where you're at or above.
In the very beginning, he's going to be very nice. He's going to be very charming. He's going to give you lots of sex. But I'm going to tell you what's brewing inside of him. That jealousy and that envy. He envies the fact that you are so ambitious. You're a go-getter. Everything that you have, you worked your ass off for it. Your college degrees, your home, your car, your job title, your career, the nice clothes that you wear, everything, your whole lifestyle, you worked your ass off for it. And he's not going to be able to hide his envy or resentment, but for so long in that relationship until he starts bullying you and degrading you. Then he will deliberately go out and find a woman the total opposite of you to cheat on you, to break you and humble you. If he's broke, then he's fucking miserable, and he's going to make you miserable as well.
The reason why this is all a bunch of BS is because women are naturally hypergamous. Naturally. They don't date down, they only date up. So women don't need advice on how to not date down. Y'all do that naturally already. When a woman dates down, it's for one reason and one reason only, because she wants to have control. So although it is true that a man would be miserable if he made more money than him, if you were more ambitious than him and all those type of things, because it's just outside of the natural order of how the dynamic between a man and a woman's relationship is supposed to be, what really makes that man angry is when a woman has a lot of money, she's career oriented, she's ambitious. Typically, in most situations, the guy that she's with, that she dated down, she makes him feel like he's a little boy. She talks to him crazy, disrespects him, and she makes it known that she has very little to no respect for him. So half of the time, the reason why that man is so miserable being with that woman is because of how that woman treats him. On top of that, he's probably looking at himself like he ain't where he's supposed to be. So yeah, it is what she's saying, but at the same time, a lot of times women be treating them type of dudes like crap. Which is why I don't feel sorry for those type of women who date those pookies, because you knew what you were signing up for and you wanted that power dynamic in the relationship. Those type of women don't want to get with a real man because a real man is more ambitious than them, more career oriented than them, more stern. So it's really bad advice to tell a woman not to date a man who don't make more money than you, because how many men are you really going to find that make a lot more money than you? These jobs are equal opportunity employers. They pay women and men the same amount of money, and they hire men and women for the same job positions. I say, if you're going to date a man who's just responsible. Whether you make more money than him or not, if you date a responsible man who's not sitting on the couch eating Cheetos all day, like the pookies y'all been dating, then y'all have a way better relationship. And y'all also have way better results in your relationship. But a lot of these people just need to go to counseling in general. They need to go to marriage counseling. Relationships are the only things that we do without instructions. Everything else we do with instructions, but relationships, we just wing it. If you want to learn how to play the piano, you take piano lessons. If you want to learn how to work a computer, you probably go on YouTube to look at a tutorial on how to work that computer. We get instructions for every other thing but relationships. And I'm telling you, a lot of us need that counseling and need those instructions that help us in our relationships, because we just going based on what we think is going to work.